Hey folks, Bruce Wiles with Hunter Specialties. It's about 24th of August. Finally got a nice, fairly cool day here in Virginia. Kind of got the blood flowing a little bit for this upcoming hunting season. So as you can see here, I've got one of my stands out and some climbing sticks, and I'm going to show you guys something that I do prior to hanging any of my stands. I've got a spot all picked out that I need to go hang a tree stand tomorrow. The weather's supposed to be pretty good again tomorrow, fairly cool again with a pretty good breeze, so I won't die sweating to death when I go to hang this stand tomorrow. But one thing that I always do before I go hang any of my stands is I always wash my gear down with the shower soap, the body soap and deodorant. So what I'll do, just going to go through the process of what I do as far as getting my gear clean, and then once that's done, I'll spray it down with the Scentaway Max or BioStrike, and make sure I get a good coat on that, just to kind of eliminate any odors that have been sitting in my shed all summer long. You know, they got that shed smell to them, and you know, kind of stale, stagnant air type smell to them. So what I'm gonna do, show you what I do just to kind of decontaminate these things a little bit. I'll leave them out overnight after I rinse them off, spray it down, let the air get to it, and then tomorrow I'll be ready to hang them. So all I do is I just take the body soap, just a pretty liberal amount of it, and then come in. You make sure you get all your straps good. Come in here. All the ropes. This is my safety rope here. That's been in the shed, so we'll make sure we get that good and coated with the soap. You know, there's one thing about tree stands today, they're a lot safer than what they were 20 years ago, but the one thing you always want to do is make sure you wear your safety belt, and always have one of these harnesses that you can attach from the ground as you're climbing all the way up to the top of the tree. Okay, so that's pretty well done. Now I've got my tree steps. They've got, or my sticks, my climbing sticks, they've got all the cables on and the straps on them. Just kind of coat these up real good. Flip it around, get a little bit more soap. Come down to these ones. You want to get that soap on all your straps and coat them up real good. You guys can't see it in the camera, but they are pretty coated up. And then we're going to get each of the rails, each of the steps, everything on them. It's not so much the metal that you have to worry about, it is the fabric on the ties that hold that scent, the shed smell. So we'll get those all done. That's pretty well done, and as I spray this off, that soap's going to get on any of the spots that I missed. I'll spin the stand around, and like this strap here, you can actually see the mold on it, the mildew from sitting inside the shed all summer, so we'll make sure we get that real good. All these straps, scrub them good. Get that soap on that seat cloth. I got to get a new seat cushion for it for this year. Get those done. Okay, so that part's done. We've got the soap pretty well on most of the stand, as well as the climbing sticks. So now what we're going to do is come in here and get this stuff out of the way. Just grab the hose. You can see it sudsing up and running down. That's coating everything on the stand. You can see all that suds building up down there, soap suds. So you know that that stuff's soaking into that BioStrike wash is soaking into that fabric, and it's making sure that you got nice odor-free stand and straps. So now what we do is, once we get that all washed off, I'll normally let it air dry for a little bit, but for video purposes I'll come in and show you what I'll do here. Is again, we take the Scentaway BioStrike spray. After this is pretty well drip dry, after about 15 minutes I'll come back in and just start spraying everything down. Make sure you get it on all your straps. So now what I'm going to do is I'll let this sit overnight, let it air dry out, and then tomorrow about midday I'll go into the location and I plan on hanging this stand, hang it, and you'll be 100 more times scent free than what you were when you pulled this stuff out of the shed with all that mildew and mold smell on it. Good luck to y'all rest of this fall.